The Kevin Costner water world going on.
So here's the Sumas Prairie in Abbotsford, and you can see it really looks like it's a lake.
That's because it is a lake. Well, it used to be, and it was called Sumas Lake, as you can see in these photos here. And unfortunately, back in the day, I think it was like in the 1920s, they ended up draining Sumas Lake to create agricultural land for all the farmlands today. And this is crazy. Sumas Lake used to be about 4 or 5 times bigger than Cultus Lake, as you can see. And in the Google Map photo here, it shows this whole massive area where all these people are living and there's all this agricultural, and this was a lake called Sumas Lake, but they ended up draining it. That's right, here's some original photos of Sumas Lake in the early 1900s when they first started to like taking photos of it and stuff. As you can see here, it's black and white. It was a massive, extravagant lake. What's incredible is that this lake even had beaches, as you can see here. Look at the attire that they were wearing there. That just shows you. And the lake was absolutely massive. As you can see here, another photo, Sumas Lake. Absolutely insane how big this is. But anyways, as you can see here in these photos, it shows the Sumas Lake, and then after in the 1924 drainage, they drained it into prairie lands, like so they can farm and stuff like that. So they're actually draining water and pumping it constantly out of this lake. That's right, I wasn't even aware of this, and my dad told me this, and that's crazy. That's why you wouldn't want to live over there in Abbotsford, because they have this pump here, Barrowtown Pump Station, and if this fails or if anything goes wrong with it, electrical disaster, catastrophe, anything, and even like this flooding almost caused this to fail, it would have been hugely catastrophe. Like it just would have been horrible, because this is what's draining water constantly out of the Sumas Lake into the Fraser River, draining that whole Abbotsford Prairie land and draining it into the river. And if that fails, it's going to fill Sumas Lake back up. And that's what a lot of people don't realize, and I wasn't even aware of, is that that area, that whole area that filled up with floods now, is actually a lake that they're draining constantly with pumps 24/7. So if those pumps fail, there's going to be a massive lake. And isn't that mind-boggling that they've been draining this lake since the 1920s? Yeah, if these pumps fail, then yeah, it could definitely go back into the Sumas Lake, and that's what a lot of people don't realize. So if I was living in Abbotsford, I would definitely move, because it even shows here back in 1990 there was a flood, and they're comparing images to 2021, and it's just even more disastrous. And the pump was still working, so if it completely failed, that whole area would just be completely submerged back into a lake. It was from 2021, as you can see here, and it looks like a massive lake, and the pump was still draining while this was happening. So if the pump fails, it just goes to show you how insane and crazy our ancestors were to think that it would be smart to drain a lake to build farmland. And yeah, it's been working all this time, but it's just a recipe for disaster since we're relying on this one little pump to do it all. Well, not little pump, it's a big facility, but still, if anything happens, like a solar flare or anything, like anything shuts that down, all of Abbotsford is going to be filled back up into like the Sumas Lake's just going to go boom. Yeah, that's absolutely crazy. I wasn't even aware of that back in the day that they drained this lake called the Sumas Lake to do the farmlands in Abbotsford. I'm pretty sure a lot of people that live out there aren't even aware of this. So if you can do me a huge favor, like this video, share it with your friends and family so they're aware, because we need to spread this around so people get the word, because no matter how much it rains, no matter what happens, they're using a pump to drain this lake constantly, and if that fails, if anything happens, it's just all going to fill back up. So they need to be aware of this, and if you moved into a house over in that area or property, you should be definitely made aware of this. So yeah, anyways, I came across this and I wasn't even aware of it, and knowledge is power, so I thought I'd share it with all of you so you were aware. Please, like I said, share this with all your friends and family, share it on social media so they're aware. And yeah, just like this video, comment down below with your thoughts and opinions about this, and it'll just help out the algorithm. And if you can do me a huge favor, click that subscribe button. It's free, it takes 2 seconds, and it helps me out a lot. And yeah, just comment down below, what do you think about this? I honestly think this is crazy that they would drain a link and think that it would work. Well, it's worked for this so long until now, and I guess people just need to be aware. But anyways, please like this video. You know what to do. Thanks for watching, everyone. Stay safe. God bless you all. Take care, and peace out.